For the past 4 years, I've been leading an alternative style church called Jacob's Well. It started as an idea from Chipping Salisbury Baptist Church, who felt that it was important to try and reach people who wouldn't normally come to traditional church, but who were seeking spiritually. And that was really the background for us coming into being. We weren't called Jacob's Well at the start, that came later after a lot of thought. We started with a group of, a core group of people, and we explored, we had a very interesting experience of deconstructing church and reconstructing church. We were given a blank page, as it were. It's been quite a challenging thing to do, to decide what do you need in the culture and how can you build a group of apprentices for Jesus Christ who are relevant in the 21st century. It's not been an easy road for us, and it's not necessarily been an easy road for the parent church looking on. Sometimes it's been hard to explain why it is that we actually don't meet on Sundays, because we meet on Thursdays on every second Saturday. But there's been a very encouraging journey for us as people have grown spiritually. People who now find that they can talk about their faith naturally in their work situations or when they meet up with people. People who will go confidently into a mind, body, spirit fair to engage in conversation with people who are searching spiritually. We knew it was not going to be a place, we weren't going to have a building, we thought it was a network, but we still have thought in terms of the concept of place. We said it was a place to encounter God, and over the last 4 years we have come to realise that that's not what we are. We are people, we are learning to become a people who encounter God, and that's really very important. There's been a great change in our thinking as to what church might be, and we now come to see that attractional church really doesn't work for some people, and what we are trying to learn to become is a missional, incarnational church, to be people who are actually just going out and making contact with others and joining them in their activities rather than inviting them into our activities. And it requires quite a change of mindset and an intentionality about it, and we're still on this journey of doing it. We've been encouraged and supported by Chipping Salisbury, who still help us financially and prayerfully, and our association WEBA as well, and Home Mission, who still who give us a grant towards what we're doing. We've got a way to go. The place that we are working in is not a particularly needy area. There's not obvious things that you would join up and do that the other churches are not doing. We've learned what our Christian life is about, what we're doing every day, not just on Sundays. For us, we're beginning to understand that there is no sacred, secular divide, and I think that's an important message for the church in the 21st century.